Hey up, Scrum, let's make a video game. So to start, we need to download a few things. Hop over to Unity. Click, clack, boom. Now we have Unity. Fuck yeah. Then we get VS Code, because I'm not writing all my code in Notepad. Who the fuck do you think I am? Now I gotta think of a name for what we're gonna call our game. I know. Nice. And now we wait for 7 years. And while we wait, let me tell you about my idea. So the idea is a journalist is looking for a missing person, and they were last seen at their house. So you go to their house, and at the end of the game, you see said missing person, and they're dead or something, with cryptic text like, Sonic.exe, cause yeah, scariest shit ever. Then the player almost leaves, but something happens. Includes a null, and the project's open. Hell yeah. Now, to start, I'm gonna rename my scene to test scene. This will be our test scene. We're so cool. And then we place down a cube by going over here, 3D objects, cube. Also, I'm just gonna reset the position. That you don't have to, but it's nice. And then we expand the cube. And then what we do is we place down a cube, not a cube, a capsule. Oh wow. Get this guy. Hell yeah. Now he's on the ground. Man's grounded. Then we grab the main camera, make that a child of the capsule, and now we just helped out with the adoption process. We're gonna reset the transform on the camera, and this is gonna put it inside the player, because that's where it goes now, because that's how parents work. And then we'll drag it up just so it looks nice, and because it makes sense, because your head's not on your belly, I think, I hope. I may have just made fun of you. Fucking deal with it. And now we need to make a first-person character controller. And when I say make, I mean steal, because to make my own I need to know math and quaternions. And I don't like math. And the fuck is a quaternion? And now we can move around and jump and sprint. I'm gonna be honest, that's all that horror games are, but you know what? That's fine. That's all we need. Now I'm gonna make a new scene, call it level, because my creativity is at an all-time low. And then I'm gonna open it. But you see, there's an issue. So I want to make a house. And to make a house, usually what I would do is place down a shit ton of cubes and call it a day. But I'm too lazy for that. So... And after finding a great tutorial by Brackies, I followed the steps, and now I'm basically an architect. So now we turn this cube into this thing. Now we're ready to start programming. Wait a minute. We need something before we start. Now that we have our game dev juices, we're ready to start programming. So now that we have our house, it's time to start texturing. And I don't know how to do that. So once again... And after watching the tutorial made from Unity themselves, I became amazing at painting. So let's begin the painting process, shall we? And while I'm painting this, for those of you who want to follow along but are having trouble, I'm putting all my scripts and notes in a GitHub in the description below, so you can get a better understanding of what I'm really doing. And if you're enjoying this content, remember to like and subscribe so I can keep doing this kind of stuff. And the painting's almost done, so let's resume the tutorial, shall we? Now we're gonna need a window model. So I'm just gonna hop over into Blender because I heard that was really good for making mini models. And a 1, 2, 3, and our model's done. Why am I not showing you how I made the model? Because I already made this in the past and I'm not remaking it. Now we just pop that into the little window hole I made and wow. Is that a window? Because damn. Now I'm going to go back to our test scene and make a few things like a key pickup system and an interaction system. Whoa, look at this code. Isn't it cool? Isn't it exciting? I know it sure excites me. This code was from a YouTube channel called Omagonics, who makes horror games and horror game tutorials. So if you're interested, go check out him. He's really cool. I also made a door and a few animations, and now we have a working door. Wow. And then as I was programming my light and making it, I was thinking, camcorders are pretty cool. Let's make a camcorder. So here it is. All it is a few images and a future timer. Later on, I really want to give it one of those little sound thingies. I think it would really up the experience of the game. You know what else would be pretty cool? What me in the past? Night vision. So I made a new script, and wow! Game objects, updates, inputs. So cool! And now we got night vision. Now all I gotta do is put the light into the player, make it green, and now we can do it. You know what? I've been doing this for a while. I need to take a break. I'm just gonna hop over to YouTube, watch some videos. Ooh, Resident Evil. This looks fun. Let me watch this. So after taking inspiration from Resident Evil and deciding I wanted an angel statue puzzle, I decided I needed to make an angel statue. But I don't know how to model that well, so I'm just gonna make a little pedestal, and yep, this is what it is right now. I also wanted to make a piano puzzle, like from Undertale, where you play a certain key and it gives you an item that'll help you throughout the game. I'm not too sure if I want that though, but just in case, I'm gonna go find a piano model. After acquiring the piano model, I popped that into Unity, gave it its textures, and wow, look at that piano! Doesn't that look cool? Then I went back into Blender, made a light model, and gave it two different materials for an on and off light. Then I edited the script a little bit for the turn on, turn off light, and now the light will do this, and wow, that light turns on and stuff. Now I feel like we're missing something. So after another Google search and another Bracky video, I learned about post-processing. What's post-processing? So imagine you've taken like a really bad selfie. Like you're looking like a potato with eyes, and not even a good looking potato. Post-processing is like slapping some virtual makeup on that potato selfie to make it look like a glamorous Instagram ready spud. Tweak the colors a little bit, smooth out the wrinkle, maybe add a filter or two to distract from the fact that you're not exactly a model. It's basically the digital version of putting a paper bag over your head and hoping for the best. So after following Bracky's tutorials, we now have post-processing set up. But I want to make some VHS spoopy stuff. So I'm gonna do the one thing I can think of. Now that I've self-taught myself basically everything there is to know about post-processing, we now have VHS. Look how cool this looks. It looks like it's a real VHS thingy, or camcorder. I don't even know what we're doing anymore, so just bear with it. Now I'm gonna make a few more doors and fixing the doorways to make it look a little bit more natural. I'll also add some background noise to immerse the player. The best way to do it, in my opinion, is to add some wind and make it sound like it's looping forever. Now I would continue this, but I gotta release this video before Sunday because this is actually a school project. So if you want to see more devlogs, remember to hit the like button and smash subscribe so you won't miss another video. Also go check out my itch.io because I release some things that'll help people out with their games. Remember to stay quirky guys, and I'll see you next time.